Today is a very, very special day. Today we're unboxing something which is one of a kind. There is none other quite like it in this world, and I, for one, am quite grateful for it. Grateful for the fact that there's none others. I'm not trying to be nice, I'm just saying I'm really glad I only have to deal with one. Today we're going to be unboxing this box. Inside this box is probably something which should stay in a box. I wouldn't want to unleash it onto the world, but, ow, don't pinch me. But once I show this to you guys, it's gonna make my life just that little bit more easier. So I'm more than happy to unbox it. Prepare yourself, guys. I know some of you have been asking for it, but I don't think you realize how lackluster it actually is. And knife. On a scale of 1 to 10, how uneasy is it, knowing there's a knife on the other side?
7.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Okay, 8.
That's better. Ooh. Inside this box is...
Oh, that's bright. Could you close the box, please? Oh, that's better.
Funky scent inside this box. It's like there's a face in it or something. Ow! Well, good to see you too, Ben.
That was a stupid idea.
Yes, but you gotta admit, it looked kind of funny. I think that was a pretty good face reveal, if you ask me. Very fitting, you know, what with the unboxings and all that.
Luckily, no one's asking you.
True. After 3 years of Looted, which is kind of hard to believe, we started this channel back in 2017, and look at us here now in 2020, 3 years later. We're finally showing Ben's face. I know, a lot of you are probably quite disappointed that he's not as handsome as he sounds.
I sound handsome?
I think you have like kind of like a posh but kind of husky voice.
Half you. I mean, and the most underwhelming thing of all is that we're doing this in the name of laziness. So Charles, how many hours have you spent blurring out faces?
Way too long.
Yeah.
I think I've spent probably upwards of a day worth of time just censoring out his face. So really, the only reason I'm doing this video is to make it a little bit easier for me when doing the edit, because now I don't need to censor his face. Do you like my hat? It's a shout out to our
yes,
first videos.
I recognise your hat.
You recognise the hat?
Yes.
Do you like
it brings
the hat?
back the storage unit days.
Oh God, we don't like talking about the storage unit.
But we're gonna.
Yeah, if you're expecting an action unboxing, I'm sorry, you've come to the wrong video. This is literally just going to be a video of us going through the history of Looted, what we're going to be doing in the future. New year, new us. Well, I mean, old us, because I'm wearing the old hat. New him. So originally when we started the channel back in early 2017, we started making videos in an old storage unit, and it was absolutely rubbish. It was freezing, it was made of metal, it sounded awful, and yeah, it was just a really awkward time. But we started with what we had, which was what was kind of cool about it. We just decided we want to make a channel, let's figure out how to do this. That's the cheapest option. Let's do that and then work up from there, which is great considering where we are now.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what equipment we used.
What we used as an audio recorder was an old Nikon, because we didn't have like the handy Zoom recorders we have now. So that was awkward. I used to actually hang this old Nikon on my belt.
It was pretty chunkly. Chunkly.
Chunkly?
Yeah.
What's a chunkly?
Shut up. Let's do that again. It was pretty chunky.
It was very chunky. It would like bash on everything every single time I moved. And how many times the audio messed up as well and we just couldn't use that video was astounding.
Oh, and the lights. The lights were great. 800 watt tungsten lights that kept on blowing up.
And get our final thoughts on the projector.
That took out all the mains.
Yeah, I know. Yeah! So as I said, our first upload was in January of 2017, but we didn't actually start properly uploading videos until like June, July of that year. We like uploaded 2 test videos to be like, okay, this is kind of how we want the editing to be. I was wearing this hat. Did I mention the hat?
Yeah, you mentioned the stupid hat.
As soon as we started uploading consistently from like June, July onwards, we haven't really missed that big a chunk of time when it comes to uploading. We've managed to keep the 1 a week going for quite a long time. I think there was a bit of time where we didn't upload for like a month and a bit, but despite how much tap we've reviewed on this channel, we have reviewed some pretty good stuff and made some pretty enjoyable videos. Videos that I've enjoyed filming and editing, which is always a plus for me. If I can enjoy the whole journey, I'm happy. But out of all the videos that we've ever made, what has been your favorite video?
Probably the spicy noodles.
Why?
They taste good, and you suffered.
I guess that does sound like 2 pluses for you.
Yeah.
I think my favorite video we've ever made, just due to the fact of how ridiculous and funny it was the products from the 100 yen store when I went to Japan. If I just really crush them right here, maybe that's gonna be... Ah!
Yeah, this is problematic.
So in the last 3 years, we've gone from a storage unit to an actual studio. Now we've got a home and studio setup, which is great.
And it's just as messy as the old studios.
It's horrendously messy. A little better. It's had a bit of an upgrade. When we started this channel, I didn't actually know how far we were going to take it. I didn't know how far the channel was going to grow. So the fact that we're actually nearly at 30,000 subscribers is pretty cool. I'm really happy with the growth that we had. It was a really quick growth at the beginning and then it sort of slowed down a bit, but it has been progressively going up.
I don't think we ever expected the channel's going to suddenly take off and skyrocket.
And what's really nice is that we've also grown a great community in the comment section and also on our Discord server. I've been really appreciative of that. There's been some really cool guys to talk with, share ideas, and actually get them involved in some of the videos. It's been pretty good. How do you feel finally having a face?
It's more effort.
You're gonna have to like get a haircut and try and look more presentable. Or actually no, grow your hair a little bit more and then you can tie it back in a bun. That's hip and cool.
I'm very hip and cool.
You could be hipper and cooler. Yeah? Yeah? Look, you could have matching buns.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, that'd be a good look.
Yeah.
We could rename the channel the Bun Brothers. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds bad. So the plan going into 2020 is basically to have the same plan that we've had for the last 3 years, and that plan is to have no plan. And it's worked for us so far. I like the whole improvised videos where we just go into something blind and we try something out for the first time without having a script or anything like that. I find it really enjoyable, though it can be quite tricky sometimes. Like I have to do a few takes on the intro because that day I just feel like I can't talk.
He struggles with basic sentences quite often.
It's true.
And a lot of other things.
Like?
Non-basic sentences.
Well, yeah, they get pretty tricky.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to seeing where 2020 takes the channel. I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do in the future. And we have been talking about trying to upload maybe 2 videos a week, but we did try that once. And it was a bit of a struggle. It was a lot of work.
Yeah.
I think the struggle was finding enough stuff to do videos on.
Yeah. So, I mean, realistically, what we could do is maybe have our normal videos every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Like we do. And then something a bit different. Boat stuff Thursdays.
We probably won't do that. Don't get your hopes
Floating
up.
Fridays.
Floating Fridays. Oh, it sounds like a poop floater Fridays. The plan is to have no plan, so don't expect any of this to actually happen. But I think the main thing that I really want to get out of this video is just to have a moment to say thank you to you guys for subscribing to the channel. Some of you have been here since the very beginning. Some of you have only joined in the last month. And all of you, I appreciate you for coming along and subscribing to our channel of just kind of ridiculous and somewhat mediocre unboxings.
Ah, it is, isn't it?
Ridiculous or mediocre?
Both.
But while we're still having fun making the videos, we're going to keep doing it. Kind of, that's the main thing. The last thing I really want to do is just feel burnt out making these videos. And I feel like if we pushed it to trying to do a video every day, we would quickly feel the burn and it would be quite bad. I wouldn't want that. We're where we want to be, and hopefully, with any luck, the channel will just grow from here and we'll just see what happens. So now you have a face. What are the chances you're just going to hide behind the camera now and probably just never come back here?
I mean, it's funny you should mention that. 100%. I'm gonna head out. Bye. For realsies.
And with that, I think that's going to be it for another edition of Looted, even if it was just a little bit rambly. Sorry about that. But hey, this isn't going to happen very often. Just one little channel update. And we're going back to normal unboxings soon. Shout out to Keegan McAdams, Natasha Savage, and Peak of Floop on Patreon. Thank you very much for your support. And if you like this video, hit like. If you like all our videos, hit subscribe. We've got more videos on the way. Join us on our Discord server. Follow us on our social. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.